The 10th death. It was a rough day, actually. This whole period has been hell. I'm trying to fight my social anxiety non-stop, but every time I open the door to leave for work, my heart pounds like a war drum. Only at home can I truly speak. Out there, I'm mute from fear. Luckily, I found a job that doesn't require talking, sticking labels onto veterinary medicine boxes, all day long, over and over. My back and neck scream in agony. But today was worse. The anxiety was eating me alive, and the pain in my body was unbearable. I barely managed to shower, throw on some clothes, and collapse into bed, praying I wouldn't wake up. But as always, I did. I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and just as I was about to leave, I fainted. When I came to, I simply got up and went to work like nothing happened. I waited at the bus stop, but of course, the bus driver ignored me. I waved frantically. Nothing. Embarrassed by the stares around me, I decided to walk to work. When I arrived, I said, "Good morning." No one answered. Maybe my voice was too soft. Or maybe that was just my fate. I started working. Suddenly, the worker next to me let out a blood-curdling scream. Everyone stared at me. I ran to the bathroom and broke down in tears. I couldn't take it anymore. I left everything behind and went home. I didn't care about the money. I didn't feel hunger. I didn't feel thirst. Only emptiness. I tried to sleep but ended up watching movies and crying for hours. Then, my landlord barged in, with some stranger by his side, even though I had locked the door.
"You have to leave,"
they said. I begged them for a few more months, but no, they demanded I vacate immediately. Out of pure rage, I hurled the dining table at them. It felt light in my hands. The landlord cowered behind the stranger. Then the stranger spoke.
"I'm a medium. I speak with the dead. I'm also a priest."
I rolled my eyes. I don't believe in that nonsense. Besides, I'm Jewish. And then he said it, so plainly, so coldly.
"You're dead. You've been dead since this morning."
His words sliced through the air.
"The landlord found your body, still warm.
He continued.
And just as he called to report it, he heard you, cursing at the door, smashing a glass, storming out."
I was dead. I bolted outside and collapsed onto a park bench. So what now? No rules, no limits. Why was I ever afraid? Now I could sit however I wanted, stare people dead in the eye. Total freedom. I chuckled at the thought of spying on celebrities in their showers. But, was that really who I wanted to be? Where was the afterlife? I threw stones at random strangers just because I could. Then I remembered my body. Somehow, I just knew where to go. I arrived at my own funeral. My family wept over my coffin. It hurt. It ached deep inside. The rabbi chanted prayers I had always mocked. Yet somehow, they touched something in my soul. Everything turned white. A spiritual guide appeared, smirking.
"Really?
He said.
This is the 10th time you've died over nonsense."
The 10th, he slapped me twice, spiritually, and offered me a choice: stay here, or go back. I thought it over, casually exploding a few streetlights and causing a blackout across town, you know. For fun, in the end, I chose to return. When I woke up, in the middle of my own funeral, people screamed. The rabbi nearly fainted. We laughed so hard. Even the landlord joked about how stupid my dead face had looked. We decided to throw a party back at my apartment. Thanks to the blackout I'd caused earlier, the celebration was held entirely in the dark. Later, when we went outside, someone threw a tiny stone at me. It was the medium. For a moment I thought he was angry, but he laughed and joined the party. The end.